everybody. So I just got out of the shower. As you can see, I'm all fresh faced, noodle haired, and we're gonna be doing a little get ready with me today. I wanted to put the emphasis on skin because I think a lot of people struggle with getting like that perfect, smooth, glowy look, especially in the winter time, because I know our skin is dry and it needs a little help. So today I'm going to show you how I get my skin looking plump and pretty. So before I started this video, I put on my Kiehl's moisturizer. It is the one with sunscreen in it, and that is what I wanted to talk about, is that the sun does not discriminate, wrinkles do not discriminate, skin cancer does not discriminate. It doesn't matter your ethnicity or your color. Everybody should be wearing sunscreen every single day. For me, it's pretty obvious because I get sunburned indoors when it's raining, so I wear sunscreen every single day, and I just think it's really important that everybody else does too. This particular sunscreen, I wouldn't say it is like the most hydrating, so if I'm having a really dry day, sometimes I'll put another moisturizer over top of it, but today I'm looking pretty glowy already, so we're gonna skip that step. To prime my skin when I want to be extra dewy, I use this aftershave balm from Nivea. This was like a hack from YouTube that I learned when I was probably, I think, like a sophomore in high school, and I still do it because I'm still broke. It's just funny to see, like, 4, almost 5 years later, I'm still using the same product. But when I'm having a fancy or a bougie day, I use the Too Faced Hangover. I'm just kind of running low right now, and I want to save her for my extra days. Okay, so for foundation lately, I have been mixing my foundations, which I know some people hate, but I honestly like it, because how are you gonna expect so much from one product? Like, why not mix two together? Like, teamwork makes the dream work, right? So I've been mixing together the Urban Decay Naked Skin and my Fenty Beauty, because I love both of these foundations, but each of them have flaws. Like, this one I feel like slips around on my face and it's like constantly disappearing, but this one I feel like is too matte and it like controls my face. So together they are very happy campers. Okay, I'm gonna go wet my beauty blender. I'll be right back. So I'm going to take 1 pump of the Urban Decay and 2 pumps of the Fenty on the back of my hand, and then I'm just going to swirl them together with my finger. And then when I do my foundation, because I don't trust myself, I go in and put dots all over my face so I know that it's getting distributed evenly. Okay, and then I'm just going to take my beauty sponge. Today I'm using the one from L'Oreal, and I'm just going to bounce this all over my face. All right, so now that we have our foundation all blended in, we're going to take our concealer. I'm going to be using Tarte Shape Tape today in the shade Light Neutral. And I try not to go crazy with this. I do a little bit under each eye. I put some on my forehead because that's always a red area. Or my chin, excuse me. And then a little bit on my forehead. And then I'm gonna let that sit while I go in with my bronzer. This is the Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula. So you see where the indentation of my cheekbone is? I like to put my brush right above that. Okay, so now that we have our first layer of bronzer, we're gonna go ahead and blend out our concealer. So with my concealer underneath our eyes, that's the one that's gonna get spread out the most. I start dabbing it back and forth, but then you're gonna take it all the way up to your hairline, all the way down past your chin, but keep it in close to your nose. You just want to go along this line. Because I like to bring it down into my smile lines, but you don't want to disturb your bronzer. And then I'm also going to take it up onto my eyelid. Same thing over here. And over your chin, suck your bottom lip in and make sure you get it in this kind of crevice right here. Okay, so our base is looking pretty good so far, if I do say so myself. Next, we are going to powder. I always use the RCMA No Color Powder. I know this powder has gotten mixed reviews. It gives some people flashback, makes some people look chalky, but for me, it gives me a flawless smooth finish every time, and I love it. So maybe find a friend who has it and try it out, see what you think. I think it was $12 on Amazon, so it's a really good deal. The only issue is that it comes in this spice bottle, question mark. Like, it literally has the cap where you open it and it has the holes like you're like sprinkling cinnamon or something. So I can't really use my beauty sponge with it. I always use a little brush, but that doesn't really bother me that much. Okay, so as you can see, I have powder underneath both of my eyes, down all around my mouth, and I put it underneath my cheekbones. So pretty much everywhere you put concealer, and then under your cheeks, like on your jaw. And that's just gonna help to cut your bronzer and make you look snatchied. So moving on from there, I usually go on to eyes. This part I'm going to keep really simple because I want the focus to be on the skin. I might even speed through it, but we'll see. So I take a little more translucent powder on a flat brush. This is an E47 from Morphe, and I stamp it on the edges of my eyes, like where I would like the edge of my eyeshadow to be. I do this even when I'm doing a really simple natural look like today, just because it just brings your eyeshadow to another level. Like, it makes it look so clean, so cut, no matter what you're doing, and people look at you and they say, she knows what she's doing. So there you have it. I would definitely give it a try next time you do your eyeshadow. Today I'm going to be using Dream Street from ColourPop and Kathleen Lights. I'm kind of loving this palette. I just got it and I haven't really used it a whole bunch. I used it on New Year's Eve. I just did a really simple look. I know, but it's a pretty good everyday palette with a couple pops of color, and I like that the pops of color are teals because I really like that color. But I haven't really formed an opinion on it yet. I can't tell whether I really love the shadows or not. I'm having mixed emotions. That's why I keep using it. So I'm gonna start with this peachy color to kind of start off my eye, and also we put a little translucent powder on there, so this will help to wipe all of that away. Okay, so I just blended in this shade, and I just put a little bit of this shade in the outer corner, and now I'm going to move over to this darker shade to darken up my outer corner. Okay, I'm going to go back in with that first light peachy shade, blend it all together, and then I think we're going to be done with the eyes. Okay, so now I'm going to sweep my powder away. And we're going to move down to the lower lash line. So I'm just gonna go back in. Woo! I'm just gonna go back in with these first two shades on the lower lash line. Okay, and then I'm gonna go do a wing off camera, and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. My wings are looking pretty fleek today. They started out being like, nah, we sisters, we're not twins, okay? Just work with us, mom. And I was like, no, you're gonna act right. I whipped them into shape. We're looking fresh. I know I still look a little scary because, you know, the whole white eyelashes, but just stick with me. We're gonna get it popping, okay? So next we're gonna do eyebrows. I don't think I've filmed my eyebrows for you guys just because like they're not exciting, but if you want to see them, I guess you can. I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow Pomade in Auburn. I have had this same pot for like over a year and a half, like probably like a year and 8 months, and it looks like I got it maybe 2 months ago. Like, it lasts. It does not quit. So normally I like to like comb through my eyebrows and make them look all fluffy before I do this, but I don't want to get up again, so we're just gonna work with it. So first I just underlined my brow, and now I'm just gonna go on top. I like to start kind of in the middle though, because you know you like the inside to be fluffy and whatnot. Okay, so we see the difference. Yes, it's important for me to do my brows. There we go. That's how I take care of my little fur babies. They are gorgeous today. I'm so happy with the way they came out. So now we're gonna go back over to the face, because as you can see, I'm still pasty and we can't really fix that, but we can try our best. So we're gonna go back in with our bronzing brush. This is a Morphe R2. We're gonna go back in with Physicians Formula butter bronzer, and we're just going to keep bronzing. I like to do a light layer at first because depending on the look you do, it can be more flattering to like keep your skin more natural, more kind of monotone, you know, if you want to draw your attention more to the eyes. But since we did such a simple eye today, we can really do it up with the skin, get some nice bronzing going, some blush. And it's also important to go down here and blend, because we did have that harsh line there, and while you do want it to keep from getting muddy, you also don't want, you know. So I think we're looking kind of pretty right now. Now we're gonna go in with our Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush. This is Unstoppable. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, and I don't know if this will be surprising or not. Some people are kind of shook because I have so much makeup, but this is my only blush, because I really don't wear blush that often, but I've kind of been getting back into it lately because my skin has been looking better. But any girl who's had acne, I'm sure you understand my struggle when I tell you you could not pay me to put more redness on my face. Like, that's a joke. But now that I'm more skin colored than blood colored, I kind of like it. It's growing on me. It makes me feel like a little princess. Like, look at me. It looks like I want you to like braid my hair, you know? Anyway, so now we're going to do highlighter. Sometimes I like to do my highlighter before my blush or my second rounds of bronzer, because it can help to you know, blend your highlighter so it's not a harsh line on your face. But sometimes it's nice to have a harsh line on your face, so we're just gonna do it. And okay, so highlighter placement. This is something I get a lot of questions about. You want to put it on the high point of your face. So when you turn your face kind of not all the way to the side, but kind of like there, you can clearly see where my cheek bumps out. You want to put it right there. A way to think about it, but not to really execute it, is like Neapolitan ice cream. That's how I used to think about it. You want it light and then pink, and then you want it dark, you know? The ice cream with the vanilla, the strawberry chocolate. So just a little tippy. And then I like to make this, what do people call it? It's like this C shape. And since I'm CC, we got the C and the other C. That's cute. And then I like to go down my nosy. And if my lips are looking good that day, I'll put a little bit right here. If they're really chapped and messed up, I don't want to be drawing attention to that area, but we're gonna put some gloss on them or something. So now I'm gonna go in with a smaller brush so I can do my brow bone and my inner corner. I love a brow bone highlight. I think people have mixed emotions about it because I don't know, it can distract from your eyeshadow, or it can highlight your stray hairs on your eyebrow, but I just think it's so great when you look at somebody and they can see just all of this shining, like, it's great. And also it helps to pop up the arches in your brow, which is always good because we struggle. Okay, and just so you know, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit in That Glow. I think this is like the original one, but I'm not really sure. Maybe the original one was sun dipped. But my favorite, as you can tell, is Bubbly. I hit pan on her this summer. I love her. I wear her every single day. Even if I'm wearing another highlighter, I'm still wearing this one also because I love it. I love it because I feel like it looks like what my skin would look like if you crushed it up and added glitter. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it has the same undertone that I do, and I think it's really important to find that highlighter that you just mesh with, because that's when you're gonna look the most natural. And that's what we're kind of going for today. So we're looking pretty good. We're looking pretty glowy. I'm just gonna go put on mascara and lashes, and I'll be back. Today I'm going to be using some Ardell wispies. You can get these at CVS, Target, wherever. I'm kind of testing out some of the like more affordable drugstore lashes because I have an event that I won't be talking about, but it goes on for like 2 weeks and I'm gonna have to be wearing lashes all the time, and I want to find which ones I really like that are comfortable but also cheap, because I don't want to wear my bougie lashes because I think they scare the commoners. So just a little note about that. I'm gonna go now. Okay guys, so I have my lashes on. I put on some Aquarius lip liner. I wanted to show you guys what this lip liner looks like because I'm gonna put the matching gloss on top, but I think this looks really nice if you were just you know, wanting a more matte look, or you were gonna go E and you didn't want, you know. So now I'm gonna put the gloss on and show you the glory. What do you think? So there you have it. Here's some great everyday makeup. Let me see if I can zoom you in, question mark, so you can look at my skin. Ooh, oh my, shining bright like a diamond, I see. And even the lashes, see, these lashes are only like, what, $3? They look pretty good. Okay, so there you have it. This is great makeup if you are going on a first date, going to school, have a job, want a job, and are having an interview, or you are going to the movies with your friend and your mom. That's what I'm doing today. So I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.